Hello YouTube, I'm Fortmaster, and welcome to what is officially the last episode of Wasteland 3. This episode doesn't have one of my regular intros, basically because this came from a single, very long recording session which I couldn't comfortably cut down into one episode. So without further ado, let's get into the action, shall we? Okay, well, since we're here, let's start with the garage. Charge! Am I ready the nuke?
Get ready.
Oh, okay, didn't have a chance to ready the nuke. You're not Rangers, you don't care. Oh! Well, you can't go for a second. Thank you, we got friendlies. This water sucks. Okay, heal up and let's move on. Why are there so many cats in here? Oh, geez, they're all dead too. Why are there so many cats?
So everyone is killing each other here. And then what? Move on to the city to keep the murder spree going, right? The Rangers are fucking depraved.
Come on, we didn't want this. Oh, look, there's an actual there's a deputy marshal that's still alive. Oh, wait, no, they're still alive. They're just, over here.
Let's put the odds in our favor.
No, stop. I always forget. Alright, fish. How dare you betray us? Oh, okay, I'm gonna look at it. Why were you two just so close? Oh, nice streak. Okay. Why are so many cats? Where did we get cats? Wait. You wasted dirt.
Right there!
Okay. Did they really place landmines around the chicken coop? Oh man, they're all... Oh jeez, what? Did they kill all the refugees? Oh jeez. Okay, at least nobody's shooting and firing at here.
Welcome to Hell, Rangers. I hope you can get a handle on the situation.
Don't worry, we have been.
All's well here, at least. We've kept both sides out of the break so far, and all our charges are secure. What can I do for you?
Just wanted to double check.
Talk about the prisoner you found when you first got here. The one who survived by eating fungus and bugs. I know you decided to keep him locked up, and I'm not saying you were wrong.
Well, no, we let him go!
Do we know he's broken any laws? I know he's a little unsettling to talk to. But is that reason enough to deny him his liberty?
We let him go! What?
I'm not gonna let him out without your say-so. Just wanted to say my piece.
Okay, alert has been canceled. Okay, let's head back to Central. Oh man, all the little Cerbidors. They're gonna be dead, aren't they? Cerbidor! Or at least one of them is okay.
Colonel Deth is one of our own.
No, don't do those. They're just doing their job. Come on, those you do it. Oh, he's dead. Now our friendlies. Okay, now before we do anything else, back to heal. Thank you, Cerbidors.
Patriarch needs you, Ray.
Apparently the rebels weren't able to remove your command privileges, so you disable the lockdown, the lights and sirens stop, computer's main menu appears. Navigate to the vehicle evacuation tunnel menu and get to work. You keep command, open up the command truck, terminus point, and you hit execute, a message flashes. Command queue paused. Vehicle cannot be delivered to Market Square. Elevator. Security override in effect. Access terminal. Museum 6 to terminate override.
Good work, Rangers.
I have to go to the museum.
Security alert. It was driving me crazy. Did you get that vehicle evacuation tunnel open?
Nope. Elevator on the other side is jammed. Some kind of security override. Fix it there.
That's the spirit. And fortunately, I know where you need to go.
I'm guessing the museum?
The computer that controls the elevator's hidden in a secret room in the Patriarch's museum. You go find it and cancel that override, and I'll move the truck to this end of the tunnel.
Okay.
I know. I promised you'd drive through the tunnel to the square and catch Angie from behind. But at least the truck will be delivered to you there once you unlock the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Rangers. Best we can do. Great ski out.
Okay. On to Colorado! Oh, geez. Time to end this one way or another. Okay, wonderful.
The Patriarch is a tyrant! This is our time to rise up!
Hey, it's the Rangers, just in time to save our butts.
Traitors! You're gonna die for locking up our mama!
They've spotted us!
Okay, so all these people are... you're not, so, hey, time to bring out the heavy artillery. Refugee. And can we? Yes, we can. Fire in the hole!
Rangers, let's chat.
Ugh. That was horrible. That really was.
Well, hot damn, Rangers. Thanks for the save. If I was younger, I'd kiss every one of you. But you'd probably appreciate a warning more than a kiss. It was a red-headed woman who riled up these folks, leading what looked like a squad of Rangers. Got the refugees to block the street, then skedaddled towards Market Square. Smells like a coup to me, Rangers. And if you want the Patriarch to honor his deal with you, well, you best keep him alive, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if that redhead is a ranger, then I'd say taking care of her is ranger business. So we're gonna stay here and guard your rear.
Okay.
Godspeed, Rangers.
Extra! Extra! Paperboy threatened by encroaching violence! Okay, fuck this! I'm out of here!
Okay.
Your reign of terror is over, Buchanan. Time to bury that stupid hammer of yours for good.
I'll bury it in your head, you damn she-cat! You...
Whoa, okay. Jeez, that thing fell apart real easy. Okay, we better hurry. Can't go that way, everything's on fire.
Uh-oh, folks. Sounds like there's trouble
walk to the exit.
Oh yeah, look at that. All of the pads are like... Ugh. Oh, wow, okay. Wait, was this here before? Oh. Wait a second, oh, we need someone... I guess that's what this pad was here before. Was this door here before? I don't remember it. Marshal Kwan, you're being the wait, okay? Okay, how do we... How do we get to this computer? Okay, just talk to her through the wall, sure. Okay. Hopefully our car should be here soon. The door's unlocked. Open the door. Let's go! Oh, okay. Again, it's like in pre-war. What was the purpose of that?
Rangers, about time. Your friend has been giving me some trouble.
Mm-hmm.
November, how many good folk did you gun down to get here? And all in the aid of this hollow old man?
Oh, quite a few actually, and it's all your fault. Yeah.
We defended half your people against the other half. Don't blame us for winning. And I told you to kill those kids because alive, they would have killed thousands.
You ordered the Rangers to kill my children? You're even more of a monster than I thought.
Ask them to be lenient. Nah, we have to do this.
Ah, oh, damn it. You dumb sons of bitches just blew your last chance. Kill these dupes.
Sir, let us move you to the museum for safety. We'll handle the Rangers and their accomplice.
What? Leave me be. I can fight my own battles.
Mm-hmm.
Please, sir, think of the future. Colorado needs you.
Damn it.
We got another. Oh, yeah, that's very better standing. I don't like that much. Oh, you have to do it. Right, let's do this. So now I need to go radiate and fire. Help, our car's hurt. Yeah, watch the car. Oh, you guys. This fight a lot less right now than we expected. Go cut him. Okay, not much like that. Doing. Oh, he's back. Come on, I think the car was still not doing much damage. It's not fair. Come on, he's got the car left. Do more damage to a card than a person.
It's done then? Good.
Okay.
With this, my nation is once again secure. You've earned the reward I promised your general. And you will have it. The trucks are already on their way. Now, you have a choice. You can return to Arizona, but you have a home here, if you want it.
I think we'll stay here and lend a hand.
Good. It will be good to have you here. There is still much to be done to repair the damage my children have wrought. The road forward is not an easy one. But hopefully we will both live long enough to see the birth of the peaceful, prosperous world we've all been fighting for. Until that day, I will make sure that Colorado hails you as the heroes you are. Thank you, Rangers. Thank you.
They don't.
They don't know in Arizona what we did in Colorado on the trail. If we saved them or betrayed them, if we did the job we went for or we failed.
Okay, the ending is in song, sure.
Hard times in Arizona with the Rangers and the settlers giving ground to the raiders and militia, and it seemed we'd lose the good life that we found. Then Buchanan made his offer, find my kids and I will help you save your land. So we rode for Colorado, praying that he'd be an honest man. In Denver we found Valor, a son who didn't live up to his name. He turned against his father, siding with the old man's rivals seeking fame. Though these rivals tried to stop us, we captured Valor like we said we would, and brought him home to Daddy, who made it pretty clear just where he stood. Then we made our way to Aspen to find Buchanan's misbegotten son. The sicko named Victory, who pulled the legs off humans just for fun. It wasn't easy fighting, the urge to make him pay for what he'd done. But we brought him back alive, locked him up to the relief of everyone. On a track halfway to Kansas, we found Buchanan's daughter making plans to conquer Colorado with the help of desperados, gangs, and clans. Though she swore she'd not surrender, we promised not to end her, come what may. So we shot the folks around her, then bound her and we took her from the fray. So we went back to Buchanan, we told him we'd done everything he asked. It was his turn to deliver, so we could save our Arizona home at last. Though we thought thought he might renege or demand we plead and beg on our knees. He made good on every detail. He paid up just as pretty as you please. They don't know in Arizona what we did in Colorado on the trail. If we saved him or betrayed him, if we did the job we went for or we failed. But when the winter turns to spring, the news newcomers bring, they'll know that the Rangers kept their promise and the aid from Colorado's gonna flow.
Patriarch was true to his word. Every few months, he sent a supply convoy across the Rocky Mountains to the Rangers in Arizona. Of course, the convoys didn't always survive the trip, but they were enough to keep the Rangers alive and get them back on their feet in Arizona. Meanwhile, you continue to keep the peace in Colorado, and you had no shortage of new recruits. Every ambitious young person in Colorado wanted to be part of the Rangers. With 2 bases of powers, the Rangers can dream of one day expanding their reach across the West. Angela, Deth, and their team were officially declared dead. General Woodson held a small memorial service in her honor. After that, her name was never spoken of again. The last original Rangers were gone. Right, yeah, because, like, her, General Vargas, and, like, their colleagues were, like, in the first game and were part of the first, generation. In Colorado Springs, the Patriarch soldiered on, clinging to power even as his body failed him. He stubbornly refused to name an heir. As the Patriarch's health declined, you became indispensable to him, and your influence grew. When the Patriarch finally dies, it will be the Rangers who decide who takes his place. In Denver, oil drilling came to an end because you destroyed the Gippers. The cities and towns of Colorado are left without a reliable source of fuel. Oh, we did not think of that. Your actions at the Machine Commune convinced the robots to take a chance on humanity by welcoming human settlers into the airport. Denver is now a safe haven for those with nowhere else to go, run with inhuman kindness. The Reagan AI remains in the MI tower, sad and alone. However, calling for his beloved Nancy's to take him home. Oh. Led by the gift, the Breathers withdrew from into the Rocky Mountains and kept their distance from the people of Colorado, moving higher and higher into the mountains as generations passed. Yeah, never did go kill them. In time, the Breathers became legend to the people of Colorado. Some say they were evolving into a new form of humanity. Others didn't believe that they ever existed at all. "100 families reclaimed the old resort town of Aspen, but they never held a meeting there again. Much blood, they said. Too many bad memories." After their humiliating defeat at the end of the Rangers, the gangs of the Savage Council fled back to the plains. Within years, most of the survivors were dead or enslaved by rivals. But the Savage Plains got their names for good reason. Everyone knew that other gangs would rise, and eventually they'd cast their eyes on Colorado again. Flab and his monster army maintained control of the bazaar, an unexpected island of stability in a region remade by you and your team. Flab, after all, was a survivor. He'd survived the Patriarch, the Rangers, and he'd survive whatever was still to come. Relieved that it was all over at last, Jody returned to Arizona with a supply caravan, glad to see the last of Colorado's snow and ice. And thanks to her help and the delivery of the promised aid and supplies, Jody's folks made it through the year that followed and prospered. Yay. Impressed that Team November had kept their promise to the Patriarch despite everything that happened, Quan joined them full-time and became their chief liaison with the Marshals. With things with the Patriarch finally settled, Lucia decided to remain a ranger, continuing to patrol and keep the peace, and to serve as their liaison with the 100 families. After years of loyal service, the Rangers retired Morningstar and allowed him to drive his Kodiak shell on the long-dreamed journey to rediscover America. No one knows where he went or how far he got, but there probably aren't many communists there anymore. Oh. Returning back home to Arizona, Pizapi helped the Rangers distribute the supplies from Colorado and continue to rise in the ranks of the organization in the years that followed. Nobody cried when Fishlips died. Some of his old crew, however, dug him up and ate his liver for old time's sake. With that, the story of Team November comes to an end. For good or ill, you changed Colorado forever, and its people will live with the consequences. But the story of the Rangers goes on. Oh wait, I forgot. Did they say anything about DLC going to be happening? Oh, that was wonderful. I mean, we could have gotten better. If we hadn't been as kind to the machine commune, we could have had the Gibbers stay alive, and then, people would still have oil for, the cold. But, hopefully someday we'll get somebody to live there again and start pumping oil. But other than that, I'm just going to wait, see if there's anything else that pops up, and then I'll call it an episode. Okay. So, that was it. So, I hope you guys liked. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you in whatever next series I have planned. Goodbye.